Despite recreational pot being legal in the state of Michigan, Detroit police say the black market is thriving, and they're noticing an alarming trend, a spike in violence tied to underground sales. We first reported this discovery yesterday on Action News, and tonight we're digging deeper. 7 Action News reporter Jen Sean sat down with Detroit Police Chief James Craig today. So Jen, when did police start seeing this increase?
Well, this all started pretty recently when the 12th precinct reported a spike in non-fatal shootings tied to illegal marijuana sales. Police Chief James Craig says he's less concerned about the illegal sales themselves and more worried about the number of illegal guns on the streets as a result.
We're not trying to rewrite the law relative to marijuana, not at all. We're trying to stop the violence.
Detroit police say they're seeing an alarming uptick in the number of violent crimes associated with black market marijuana sales. Chief James Craig estimates roughly that 60% of recent assaults and homicides this year are tied to illegal sales. It's happening all over the city, he says, and isn't isolated to gangs. Michigan voters chose to legalize recreational marijuana more than a year ago, something Chief Craig says has emboldened underground dealers.
They move around with a sense of immunity because they figure, well, I have marijuana, it's legal, so I don't have to be as discreet.
Legal recreational sales haven't started in the city of Detroit yet, and that could be delayed until late March.
It has nothing at all to do with the delay of the city council in putting in a process. That has nothing to do, that's not going to affect it. The cost is the cost.
Buying pot illegally on the street is much cheaper than buying at a legal provisioning center where the product is state tested. Chief Craig says part of the problem is that victims of violence associated with black market sales don't want to tell police. Chief Craig says the priority for police is not so much the illegal marijuana, but the guns.
What is illegal is carrying a firearm illegally. And we know that many sellers and buyers are carrying firearms.
The chief would not go into specifics as to how the department plans to combat this, only saying that enforcement will be constitutional and a main focus of the Detroit Police Department, saying that both sellers and buyers are at risk here. Jen Shantz, 7 Action News.
Thanks, Jen.